Cool.
Time to change the subject for just about 60 seconds.
Welcome to FallCon 39. We are live. Hello, everybody. I'm Paparazzo Dave Chapman from the rathole.ca.
And I am Melanie from Mal's Board Game Room.
We are talking this way. The mic is over there, so you'll hear us better if you're having a hard time hearing me. I'm talking away from the microphone.
No, we'll bring you in a second.
Okay. Anyways, we are here with our final Canadian Game Design Award finalist, Diceomino.
Yes. So one thing, interesting. Normally there's 4 finalists. Math worked out. We couldn't do it with 4. We brought in 5 finalists.
Oh, wow.
And so we were able to play all of them this weekend so far. The winner is going to be announced tonight in the next couple hours here. So I'm so excited we're playing this one. So we didn't go in any order, just what was available at the time, who was available when, because we do have the designer with us today. So Mark is joining us. He will be able to teach us how to play Diceomino. I've played it once already. I'm not sure if I played everything correctly. I won. So
probably not. You cheated. You cheated. You cheated.
But this one is really interesting because it's a combination of dice, it's a combination of domino, it's a combination of polyomino tile placement. It's a very interesting, it's not all going to fit, and it's really frustrating. Mark,
but fun, frustrating.
Yeah, 100%. It's nice to play a game where you know, like it's not just obvious path. You
Yes.
really have some decisions to make. And with this especially, there are some very interesting decisions to make. Before we get playing, can you do a quick teach? Because Dave, you've never played.
I've never played.
Sure. And these rules are nice and light. You've got a single sheet of paper basically with all the rules, so it's fairly easy to pick up, I would say. So each of us has their own player board. You're going to be playing on your own player board. This is a shared area where we're going to be getting stuff from, mainly the dice here. The overall objective of this game is we're going to be placing all of these pieces on here, and we are going to be placing them. Dice are going to be placed, ideally dice of your colors, on these matching colored squares. At the end of the game, hopefully you've got this completely covered. You may not, if you're not able to. One of us is likely going to cover the whole board, and then we're going to score it. We're going to score based on the number of pips or dots on your dice that you can see from above if we add them all up. So obviously 6s are better than 1s, are better than 2s,
Yes.
etc. You are also trying to do a secondary objective, which is to have 2 or more of your dice on each row or column. It's 2 or
Yes.
more. So if you have, so if I have, let's say this, I'll just cover that for now. So this, for example, is good because I've got 2 in this row. Whenever that happens, you get a 10-point bonus for that. So at the end of the game, this is worth 10 points. So ideally, I've got 10, 20, up to 80 points for rows. Same thing for columns, for 2 or more dice of my color in the columns, okay? So yours is blue and yours is red. Okay, we are also going to score bonus points for any of these you have left at the end of the game that you've not used. Very minor, it's like 2 points. Kind of think like there's like stuff like patchwork that works a little bit like that. Okay, and you're going to lose points if you have empty spaces. For each space that you haven't covered, you'll lose 2 points. Okay, on your turn, you are going to be selecting a pair of dice. So these are the selections here. They're number 1 through 6. You'll notice that these polyominoes, from the smallest, which is size 1, to the largest, which is size 5. One of the dice of the 2 that you select is going to choose the size that you can play. If it is a 6, it can be any size.
Okay.
So for example, if I was picking from the dice that are here now, this is a very good selection for me, because I would do a size 5 piece. So any of these pieces, I'm going to put a green 6 on it. So it's in my best interest to play a die like that, right?
So one determines the size of
Yes.
Yeah.
the thing, the others determines the points for it.
Correct. Exactly. Okay. That's it. And 6, of course, because there's no size 6 pieces, that is actually a wild. So you can take any piece, and you'll be doing that numerous times in the game where you want to take a piece that you don't quite have with the dice, but if it's a 6, then you can take the piece you want. Okay, so that's what that's going to do. I will explain these areas as we progress rather than get you confused there. That's probably a good way to go. When you first place a piece, it has to cover the X. When you place a second or third piece, it must touch an existing piece either on a side, not on a corner, of course. You can't do that, but you can do this.
Right.
When you cover these you free these up. These are dice modifier tokens. When you draft your two dice, you have the opportunity, if you have one of these, and we start with one in your color, it changes the color and number of that die. So for example, I could draft this. I could turn that into a green 6. So any size die, put a green, and then I would basically play it like that, okay?
Yes.
Okay, and when you free these up, you then add those to your supply over here when you cover these spaces. In addition, when you cover any of these spaces, you're going to, you must immediately play them. There's a little board of options that are there. From top to bottom, you're going to modify 2 of your already played dice that are on here by +2 each, or you're going to re-roll them. So if you have 1s, it's a good time to re-roll. You have a question?
No, I'm just pointing as to what we're talking about. Yeah.
The next one is you can exchange a piece with a supply. So that means if, let's say I really had a bad, early in my game, I may have played this, which is not a great piece. You probably want to save this to the end where it's getting really hard to fit them, and you want smaller pieces. And if I had to play that earlier in the game, I can use this to take this off and instead play a much larger piece and move the die from there to there. So that's a good way to upgrade kind of your coverage of it and so forth. The third one is you get a dice modifier token, but it's white, so it does not change the color of the die, but it changes the number to a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all it does. That one you get to place those pieces. It's either size. These should be reversed. Sorry, I got them backwards.
Oh, yeah.
So you get to place an additional piece on your board, and you put a die of your color set to the value 4 on the board. So that's a good way if you're really got a. So let's see what I was doing before. Maybe you've got this type of situation, and I've only got room for that. This would be good room for this piece. Place it in here so I could place the die in there.
Yeah.
And the last one, this is kind of a rare one that got suggested through playtesting that came up actually, where sometimes you make some bad decisions. And you want to be able to change them. I'm just trying to find an example here. This is a good example here.
Yeah.
I've got dice on each of these. There's no need for a third die for that 10-point bonus roll. So if I can switch that and move that here, I would take the die that was on here, place on, and shift it up onto here. The only rule is this has to be on the same polyomino piece. So on a larger piece, you could do it like that or whatever. Okay? It's kind of situational, that one. Strangely enough, there'll probably be a point in the game where you'll want to play it.
Yes, yes, there was.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. And there are only limited spaces on here, of course. This game scales from 2 to 6. So I've just covered the spaces for 3, 4, and 5 players. Sorry, 4, 5, and 6 players.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
I think we're ready to go. So on your turn, you're just grabbing a pair of dice.
Yes.
So the
We
first
haven't
player,
talked about this, but we can bring that up.
I think
once
we'll bring
we
that
reach
as
it.
we go. That's what I find.
And I'm glad you had your eyes on it, but I have my eyes on this as well.
That's
Because the 6 gives me the ability to take anything.
correct.
And then the 5 is not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. So I'm going to try to go for distance and reach out so I can start activating different things. So I'll put this one here, put the 5 there, and then we're just
discard it. Okay. Dave, sorry.
Yep, that was expected.
I'm going to go more with this one. So any size piece for the 6. I'll put a green 5 on there, and that's my turn.
I guess I'll do that. And I'll take a 4 piece. My 5 points on there.
Okay, that's one time around the table.
Yes.
So we stop. Okay, that goes here. So we stop at this point. We now take the dice that are here, and we're going to advance the pairs over to the next area, which is column B. We are then going to bring out additional dice until we have 2 times the number of players of available choices. So in our case, that would be a total of 6. These always go into the A slot or column, whatever you want to call it. This is going to move to here. So we now have an additional space where rather than just taking the dice, when you take a pair of dice from this area, you can modify one of them by either adding 2 or you can re-roll it.
Right.
So for example, that might be a good candidate to re-roll. I mean, you could still have a 1 afterwards, but maybe you're going to roll a 4, 5 or a 6 or something like that. But for example, that you could turn that into a green 6, which since that was my example,
yeah,
I will do that. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to turn that into a 6, size 3 piece. So I'm going to go do this. That green 6 on there, and that is my turn.
All right. Do my 4s.
If that's loud on the microphone, put that over there. Okay.
Okay, so me, we say, I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna make this a 5.
Okay.
Because I want the 5 piece here.
Yes.
So that is getting used for that. This is now available to me. I have a 6. I have 2. I would much rather have a 6 than a 4.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think I will.
That's an early.
Now,
That's an
it's
early,
a
okay.
bit of a waste because it's already blue,
Yes.
but I'm just trusting there'll be tons of blues. We'll see.
Okay, round is over. This is going to move to you, Dave. These are going to advance. The dice are going to come out. And we have a new third option for selecting dice, which is column C. So this is as it was before, but now this area, when you pick that, you get a free white dice token set to a value of 6. Normally, you're going to take one of these dice and just change it to a 6, so you don't really need to take it. So in this case, that could be a blue 6 with a red 6,
Right.
which is probably what's going to
a good
happen.
thing, yeah.
And it is your turn, so, you know.
There we go. I'm going to take my 5.
Change
So you've
that.
taken that one, you do get this, right?
But if you spend it right away, which
So
which he's doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you just changed the.
Yeah, he probably he puts on there, changes to a 6.
Perfect.
Do you want to do that, or do you
Yeah.
want to put your red 6 on there?
Can I use the
You want to do that?
as that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that makes more sense.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. No
Right.
problem.
Okay. Well. I don't like how tiny my little pips are up there.
Remember, you can use this.
Yep. I can. I will
Remember
go
that down
with
the
this.
road, you've got this ability as well, in case
Yeah.
you get that before they're gone.
So I will do that. I will use a 4-piece. Let's see what I have for options down here. Let's use this one. So that's what I'm spending here, and I will make this. I'm like just wasting all my blue
Wow.
pieces right off the bat.
All right. Cool. Seems like a crazy thing to do this early, but I'll do it. Okay, so I'll do this because you only have one size 2 piece, right? So it's not great to use it early. But I'm going to get a green 6 on there, so I kind of like that idea. And I freed up another dice modifier token, so that's my turn.
Now these shift.
Yep. The player moves, and 3 new pairs of dice come up. Some people like to roll the dice. Depends on your gaming group, I think. Gets it more exciting, I guess. We have a dice rolling tray, for example. That would be fun to do.
Okay, and I get to go first. So this one looks pretty attractive because this is going to be a 6. This is already a 6. I'm going to discard this one to take anything I want. And I will take this one here. Oops, put my 6 here.
Nice.
And then I think I like the idea of being able to create sixes.
That's a good backup.
Because I wasted quickly.
Yeah.
Yep. I am tempted by that, but it's only one of them is going to be a 2, and I just used my 2.
Right.
So I like this one better. So size 5 piece with a 4 on it. So I will do size feast with a 4. There we go. I'm done.
All right. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, that was what was that? I just rolled it. I just fumbled it. It was a 2. No, 3.
Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Fumbly fingers.
Back to you. So
That
these are
happens.
just
Those
discarded.
are discarded. The other events. So now I'm going to bring out 4 pairs of dice.
So when one discards, you add to this one.
Yeah,
here.
at the end of the dice, getting all these dice out, there should always be twice the number of players for chances.
Oh,
That's
I see.
why
Perfect.
if you have a 6-player game, you've got a total of 12 spots.
Right. Okay.
Which gets crazy at 6, let me tell you. All right. That is awful. Especially at this point in the game. I like this. So that's a pick any size piece and put a green 5 on it. I would like to. Like to do that and do that. I've already got my 2 rows with 2 or more of my color, so I'm kind of working my way up. Some people work in from the corners, work in from one side or the other. It's up to you. Okay, Dave, you're up.
All right. And remind me how that works again.
You can add 2 to one of the dice. If you go past 6, it would still be a 6. You could turn that 4 into a 6.
So it'd be
All right,
2-6.
that's what I thought.
Yes, or you could re-roll it, but
I may
Why?
not
Why
have
would I
my
do that?
eyes on that one.
no. So any size piece with a red 6 on it. And you want to be okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this one, make this into a 6
Yeah.
for its ability. Take any piece. I'm gonna take this piece. I'll put this here, but one's kind of sad, so I'm gonna make it one of these.
Okay,
I've
interesting.
collected that.
Yeah.
And since I've spent it, I'm gonna go and get
Another one. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. All right. So these advance. Dave, that's yours. Your choice, sir.
I think we do this. Reroll that.
Oh,
That was not helpful at all. That was
you
awful.
still have your dice modifier tokens if you want to change that into a 6.
True. I might just do that.
You can only do that, by the way, when you're placing them. What, like these can only be used on dice you've selected. You can't use it later in the game. Yeah. Good choice. Okay.
Okay, well, this one looks attractive to me. I bet it looks attractive to you too.
Not anymore. But
All right, so I can take any piece.
any piece and put a blue 6 on it. It's very good.
Okay, so, and keep in touch. I got my 2 here. I got my 2 here.
Yeah, good way to do it.
So let's put this way here.
Wow, that's early to use those. Interesting.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
So far, it's paying off. And you know what? Nobody else is getting these 6 pieces.
Ouch.
They're all mine.
Da-da-da.
That is very interesting. I'm going to take this. Should I reroll? Yes, I should. Well, that was the same result as adding 2 to it. So size 4 piece with a 4 on it. I would like to put this here. I'm going to put that on there. That's discarded. And I am going to, I'll take one of these. I think I'll put it there. So in this case, what I do is you take one of your dice of your color out of the discard pile or out of the bag if there's none there. You place it on. So now I have an extra die of my color there. Okay, we're done the round. First player advances.
To me.
Yep.
Wonderful.
So the game plays fairly quickly.
Yeah.
It'll slow down near the end.
It
Okay.
gets
It gets
tight.
stinky.
It gets
It
tight.
gets very thinky, and a lot of people start to lay out where they're going to put their pieces, and yeah.
So I'm going to take this one.
Yeah.
Make this into a 6. And I actually want a 4-piece. I'll discard that one. I will put this here and put this here.
Okay.
You take those.
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's not my turn. Sorry.
All right, now I know which one he wants.
Now he knows what I want. Yeah.
Build your hand.
Size 5. I still want to get rid of size 5s though. All right, we'll try a nice little combo here. I'll show you in a second what I'm doing. Okay, so I want a size 5 piece with a 2 on it. Am I doing this right? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Sorry. With a 2 on it. Didn't mean to cheat. That was not on purpose. So I now get this. I'm going to place this on this first thing here. I get to modify 2 dice by +2 each, or I can re-roll them. So I'm going to modify this by 2 up to a 4. I'm going to modify that again up to a 6.
Ah, you can do the same dice twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Oh, and I've got. Oh, forgot. Why did I do that? Anyways, that's what I did. I've got 3 in the column.
It's so easy.
Oh, see, now that piece is interesting to me.
Yes. And that piece might be interesting to me too, but I use my tokens.
All right, not what I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and use that for that.
Can't believe I did that. Oh well.
Okay.
I got too excited by being able to do that. I
Yes.
think that's what happened.
And then it goes back to you.
Yeah, those advanced.
Shift.
This is super. Oh, it's me choosing first. Good. Size 3. So I'll modify the 3 up to a 5. Is that smart? So I made a mistake last time. But anyways, size 5 with a green 3 on it. So I have this to spend, and I'll spend it here.
Nice.
Send me one of those pieces over, please. Fix my mistake. I still can't believe I did that. Anyway, that's better.
You don't need the 4, right? Because it's not this one.
Right, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I got these. That was okay. It's my turn.
All right. Can it be anything in down? Or is it all? Or
Pardon
is
me?
it, does it have to be the exact pips? Or can it be the pips and down? Like, could a 5 do a 3?
The exact, unless it's a 6.
Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make
So it
sure I
gets
was
it gets
clear.
tougher.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's where these get more interesting and
Yep.
forgiving. Yeah.
There. I have to spend this immediately, right?
Yes. Generally speaking, I'd say they're all good choices. This one, well, it's
Yeah.
gone now, but that one is very situational.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, I wanted to demonstrate that, but yeah.
Do that.
Well, this is not going to go well here anyway.
Before you play that there, you do have 2 in that
True.
row already.
True. I don't have to fill in the spaces, but so I think that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to use it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. So my turn. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take the 1 piece because that's my
yes.
only option here.
Yes.
And none of these pieces are at the end.
This one is the only
This
other
one would be, but then it,
Oh, you're gonna have the problem all over
right?
again.
Like it's
Yep.
it's getting tight.
Yep.
I might have done this to myself. It's all good.
It's all good. All right.
Okay.
Okay, those advance. So this one's discarded. Those advance over, and we bring out our own. Dave, you're the first player. Whoop. I was just going to say, I will take whatever it is. Okay. And there.
Well, apparently I'm taking this.
Barely you're taking that one, yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this one and make this into a 6.
Yeah, 2 6s.
Well.
Yeah.
So I have here, and I do want one more here. So I think I will take this one and put the 6 here.
Yeah, that's a good choice for
So
that.
that finishes that, starts that.
Size. I'm not liking my options here. I'd like to. This would be a good piece to play, actually. If it's nicely there. I'm going to think ahead of turn. So I'll take this. I'll take a size 5 piece, and I'll put a green 6 on there.
Very nice.
You should always do this when you're playing this game, not replace the die, because this affects the supply of red dice that are in there. So that's an important thing to do correctly.
Right.
All right, we're done the round.
That comes to me.
Yep. Those advance. That goes there. We are now at a dice. So as you would expect, we just put these all in the bag and keep going. Yep.
Okay, and I start. Well, I think we're going to do this one. I'll take a 5 piece out. Put this here. Take the 6 that is here. So that completes kind of this one, takes care of this one.
Sorry. Oh yeah, one of those dice. That's right. Oh well. Size 2 I've used. So I'm going to turn this red 2 into a red 6 for that ability. So any size piece. So I really didn't help myself out here. I wasn't thinking ahead here. Makes me sad. So I'm going to drop this guy in and put a green 2 on there. That's not horrible.
No.
I'll take it.
I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to re-roll it. I'm going to risk it.
Okay. There you
Yeah,
go.
better.
Good risk. Good risk.
Size 5 piece and 5 red on there. Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Turn that 4 into a 6. Here, it's not good. Put a 6 on that. Okay.
I distracted myself.
Yeah, that can happen.
take that. We're gonna risk that again. Not bad.
I've seen worse.
I've seen worse. Exactly.
Yeah.
4, and I can actually just modify it and make it a 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one. And I'll put this 5 piece here for 5 pairs. So completes this, starts this
Yeah,
one.
I look at that for future use. Yep.
Yeah.
These advance.
I'm kind of working myself in a corner here where we're getting in trouble.
Yes.
And I think, was I just first one?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to fill this in the way I want. It's not
Oh, I
work-
see
it's-
planning
it's-
ahead in front of you there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Yes. It's not great. That's
It is helpful, actually.
Yeah.
You don't accidentally use the wrong thing. Mind you, you're kind of revealing a little bit.
a little. Yes, you are. If we were expert players, that would matter, but we're.
All right.
Not
Hey.
necessarily.
All right, I really like this 6-6 for me. And then I will play
I
this.
am running out of space here.
Yes, you are. Yeah.
I'm getting myself in trouble here because I need one here at the end, one here at the end. There's not anything that can work.
In all the games I've recorded, there's only been 3 times that a perfect
Yeah, placement.
80-80 score has happened.
Yeah.
It's been pretty exciting when it happens, but it's really
yeah.
hard to pull off. Actually, you're going to score amazing for your pip set. Wow.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah. Good way to go. Three. So I'm going to turn that 3 into a 6. Well, that's a bad idea. Hold on. Ah. It's your turn. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, and I'm first.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that is something to consider. I'm gonna take this one, make this into a 6, so I can take anything I want. I want this 2-piece, and I'm gonna make this one into a blue 6. So completing this one here.
Is it going to work? It's going to work. Okay. Sorry. Size 5, green 4 on it. Remember, these are worth 2 points each at the end of the game. So in this case,
I use them all.
that doesn't buy me anything. I may as well just hold on to it. Plus, it can mitigate a future bad roll, like a bad choice. Okay.
All right. We've got a 6 and a 6.
Not too shabby. There you go. Yeah, that's good.
There. There. There.
Because filling the board triggers the end of the game, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. We're getting awfully close.
I'm getting awfully close.
Okay,
I am also getting awfully close.
not so much. I'm playing a different kind of game.
Yeah,
apparently.
you're playing the game on a different level. That's all right.
Yep.
Two more. So it's me.
Mhm.
Excellent. Oh, I couldn't have asked for better. Size 4 with a 6 on it.
Nice. You're like right there.
I warned you.
Okay, I've got a 6 and a 6.
All right, I will take this one, make this one a 6.
I'm
Take
as full
a
as I
4
can be.
piece.
I can't do anything else.
And I'm going to put a 6 here. So at least it completes this and it completes this before you end the game. And then these
Okay,
ships.
so we take another turn. This is empty, so I have to put the dice back. If you end up with the point where you can't make any play possibly, you just pass.
Okay.
The game can end if we all have that state, which can happen.
Right.
I think I've had it happen maybe once. Usually someone fills their board. My first play?
You are.
I am, eh? Okay, good.
Wow, look at all that beautiful blue out there.
Lionel says, "Happy FallCon. I wish I was there."
There you go.
We wish you were here too.
We do. I'm going to
Glad you're
spend...
watching though.
Yes. I'm going to... Oh, 6 1/2 dozen the other. So any size piece, a green 4, it's the same as using that. But I think the 6 looks more fancy. Looks more. It looks like I knew what I. It looks like I knew what I was doing. So I'll do that.
Okay.
Dave, you have to pass, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So then me. And there's a lot of options out there.
This is the move we've been waiting for.
So I will take
Drum roll.
this one.
Yeah.
I want this piece, so I will make this one into a 6.
Yeah, that's.
I will put this
Yeah.
here
Didn't
to
get the call.
complete this.
Yep.
And that's the damage I could do.
I filled the board, so that triggers the end of the game.
Yes.
If this happened during the, well, it did in this case, we finish the round, and away we go. So Mel went first. All right, we get to do some math.
Yay, math.
Yay, math. Math is good. So the first thing we're going to do is add up all of the pips on your board. The color does not matter. And don't add a
I'm
loud.
using a calculator.
Okay.
I will as well. All right, 86 for myself.
Wow, that's great. That's a really good score. I got 77.
I'm still going.
That's okay.
$138. That's I have nothing lower than a 4. Mostly 6s.
What did you say?
I said 138.
No, that's
Oh,
all right.
that's not right. I see a 64 in there. I see why. I see why. I'm like, that
It
can't
should,
be
it
right.
should be no more than about
There was a
80
6
or
plus
90.
a 4,
Oh,
clearly.
okay.
So it will go minus 64
Plus 10.
plus
30,
6 plus 4. 84.
84. All right. 84 it is. All right.
That
now,
seems much more realistic.
that's much more realistic. Okay, for each row in which you have 2 or more of your color, you get a 10-point bonus per row.
Okay,
Row, not columns.
right.
We'll do those next. Row.
10, 20, 30, 40,
7.
50, 60.
60 for Dave. How many? 7?
70.
So 70. And I got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Right, 70 as well. Same deal now for columns.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
70 for me as well.
70. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 6. It's 14, and A is 22, 226. Mel's doing very well.
I got an extra one of these. What is that?
We'll do that in a sec.
Okay.
So 14, that's 20.
I used all of mine.
15, that's 21. Clearly, I just wanted to show you the guys the game. That's why I'm not doing well. Okay, so left over these guys, you're going to get an extra 2 points each.
None.
Excellent. Mel doesn't.
You have 2?
I have 1.
Or 1, so for 2 points.
Yeah.
And for each empty spot on your board, you're going to lose 2 points.
So -6 for me.
-6, yep.
-2 for me.
And I'm fine, so that's 220. That is 209 and 214.
Ah.
Mel, who's played the game before,
Yeah.
wins. Very good.
Yes.
And that's Diceomino.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mark, for showing us how to play the game.
Happy to.
Yeah, I really enjoy this. Like, as the dice become more, that you can
Interesting what you
manipulate
can
them
do.
better, as long as nobody takes them away from you.
Yeah.
Right. So that was a really interesting aspect of this game.
Good.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
So that was the last Canadian Game Design Award finalist that we were hoping to play this weekend. So
Yep.
we played all 5 of them. And then I guess next is, what time are we doing for time?
It's 3:15, so probably 4 o'clock. We'll do a short thing.
Well, might be the auction, because I do need to prep the presentation that I haven't made my notes yet. But yeah, so we'll see if we can fit something in before. Otherwise, we'll be going to the auction.
Auction and the Game Design Award.
Woo! Wonderful.
Excellent. So we will see you at some point. We'll either see you later tonight or we will see you tomorrow.
Oh, we'll do more after the auction.
We'll probably. Well, if you're sticking around for the whole auction, I'm not. I'm not sticking around for the auction. So we may or may not. We'll figure that out.
We'll see.
And we'll see. In the meantime, good gaming and goodbye.